On this episode of Mix, we finally get to talk about Leonardo's Academy win, the movie coming your way, and find out who's getting a new season on Netflix. Stay tuned because it's all in the mix. Welcome to The Mix, where we have everything you want to hear, but nothing you need. I'm your host, Navadrik, so let's get started with our hot topics. Kim Fields has announced that she will be joining season 22 of Dancing with the Stars, following her fellow castmates Nene Leakes and Kim Zolciak. The Real Housewives of Atlanta reality star told Entertainment Tonight that she's super excited for the new role, but let's hope she doesn't spark up any drama on the new show. Hit that Millie Rock for us one time, Kim Fields. Also making headlines is Love and Hip Hop's. The show announced that they will be coming to a city near you. According to TMZ reports, the hit show may be featured in either Miami or in Houston. And the producers are already auditioning cast members in both cities. Sources say they're hoping to get the cast nailed by April so they can premiere this summer. No matter what city the film is in, they're just guaranteed to bring new viewers. Orange is the New Black. Lovers, you might fall in love this semester and on Netflix. The show is airing one more time. Lauren Prepper, better known as Alex, hinted to E! News that Alex and Prepper are getting a happy ending. Last season, they split after Piper got with Ruby Rose and became Crime Boss. The show recently renewed for a third additional season, making everyone wanting more. In other news, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are officially official. While the couple has been spotted here and there stirring up rumors, the insider has confirmed after confirming the romance to the two, they've been inseparable, hitting the streets of New York City, enjoying dinner dates, and hanging out in Hawaii early in the week. We here at The Mix can't wait to see how the romance unfolds. Now, when we return, we'll have our Mix panel here to discuss all the rumors, gossip, and drama in Hollywood. You know you want to hear it, so stay tuned. We're back with Mix. With all that's going on in entertainment, we need to open our floor to our fierce panel debate to debate some of the hottest topics. Here on The Mix is Alexis and Nadia. Let's get started. Marvel is at its highest again with the sequel, Captain America: Winter Soldier. In the film, Captain America, played by Chris Evans, and Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., has different views to what a superhero should and shouldn't be. Captain America and Iron Man take frenemies into a next level. So whose side are you on? Team Captain America or Team Iron Man? Now this is like my all-time favorite movie. I love anything that's Marvel. It has Tony Stark, which is the person that's against Iron Man. Mm-hmm. This whole thing with I said the wrong thing, Iron Man. Whole thing with anti-registration and registration. Do you decide with the government, which is Iron Man's side, or do you side with Captain America, which is the whole anti-registration? We don't want anything to do with anything with the government.
I'm really leaning towards Captain America only because he's fine. And I don't really care what the war is about. It's just Captain America, Chris Evans, everything about him is just perfect. So I feel as though we should go with Captain America. Really? I mean, Iron Man's okay, and I know you're really trying to get into that whole, the war and all of that. I just don't care. It's just what he looks like on camera is just perfect.
See, I'm more Iron Man, Team Iron Man, just because he's so funny. Like Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, he's hilarious. He cracks me up. He's intelligent. He'll be like, I learned all of this chemical engineer science molecules in one night.
See, and it takes out a little turn on. It's like, well, Iron Man, since you know all of this knowledge. But then Chris Evans, I mean, I know you trying to talk about the movie itself, but we females, we gonna have that. I don't care what you're talking about.
Well, all I must say is I was sided with both, but Iron Man has Black Panther, and I'm like, should I be with that side, because color, or should I be with the other side because I like the Falcon and all that stuff? But just both of the mix of the superheroes and just the fact that it's so many. I'm looking at the budget like, okay, you have this amount of actors, you have this amount of actors. No shade to Marvel. We know they're a little shady when it comes to people and giving their money, so I'm trying to figure out how are you guys going to differentiate? Is it going to be like a full screen? Is it just going to be about Captain America? Is it going to be about Iron Man? Or are we going to really go into detail on everybody and all their subjects? All right. So Nadia, I heard you had said something about the Oscars.
I
What's up with
do.
Leonardo?
I'm going to be talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. So the memes of Leonardo DiCaprio not winning an Oscar can be no more. At the 88th Annual Academy Awards, DiCaprio finally won for Best Actor for the film The Revenant, a film about frontiersman Hugh Glass, played by DiCaprio, struggling in the wilderness in 1823. DiCaprio has a lot to celebrate after being nominated 5 times for Best Actor and never taking home a little gold man. I'm sure Leo went home that night and never let go. Those of you who have seen the Titanic should know what I'm talking about.
You thought that was funny.
I thought it was so funny.
I saw that you thought that was funny. But no, I'm super, super stoked that he finally won. I know they had so much controversy going on at the Oscar. I felt that his win just kind of tied everybody together. Like, everyone for a second forgot. It was like, Leonardo finally won for something. Like,
Exactly.
he needed to win. Like, he got snubbed so many times.
He
So
really
many.
did.
He
Like,
did.
I feel like he should have won for the film The Titanic.
He
Like,
should have won
He
for
wasn't
that
even
other movie,
nominated
too.
for Titanic.
I feel like they thought Leonardo DiCaprio was like 10 shades darker, and evidently he wasn't supposed to get anything like everybody else. The Oscar, why so white, all that good stuff. So evidently they was like, you know what, today everybody else is plotting and going against us. Leonardo, did you see the speech? It was so wonderful though.
Yeah.
his
It was. He
acceptance
was trying to
speech.
raise awareness for like a Native American.
Native American.
He even learned their language
Yeah,
for
it
that
was
role, which I think is
everything.
great.
Another movie that he should have won for sure was Shutter Island. I don't know if y'all
was a
saw
great
that movie, but Shutter
yeah.
Island, I saw it probably a few weeks ago, and I never heard about it. But after watching it, I'm just wondering, why hasn't he won an award before? Like, he's been
Exactly.
overlooked so many times and so underappreciated that people forget that he is a good actor. So when he won, I was, yes. Yes,
Finally.
Leonardo, yes.
Everyone just
finally.
said finally.
What would your acceptance speech be like if you did win? Like, it was so,
I
it's
would
been
be that
like 10 years.
One hood chick, mama.
Yeah,
I made it.
I made it.
Girl, I'm in this thing. I love Jesus. You number one. Like, I would just be so typical.
Nadia, what about you? Like, what?
I'd definitely be like, thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you. Thanks for supporting me. And I'd probably cry.
See, y'all
I would
better
cry.
than mine. I'll be like, you know what? To all the people that mess with me and shaded me, this is for you. Oh, you said I didn't do that? Oh, you said I couldn't mount to this? Here's the Oscar. What's up with it, bruh? What's up with it? Dab on him. Get it one more time.
You're so corny. Do you feel as though Kate Winslet was like as happy as him? Because she
They're
started
best
crying.
friends.
I thought they were
They're
dating.
best friends.
Sorry.
No, she's married. She has like 2 kids and she's married, but they're definitely best friends. Like at every award show, you see Kate Winslet and then you see Leonardo DiCaprio. They're just so
Like,
cute.
we need best
She
friends
really
like
started
that.
crying. It was just one of those like moments. I was like, oh my God, like finally.
I
If she's
know.
crying, then I kind of teared up. And then I just remember Titanic and y'all was, everything was just together.
Never
like,
let go.
It just happened.
let go.
Jack,
It
don't
just
let go.
happened.
He's not gonna let go of that Oscar at all.
Never.
At all. All right, Alexis. So what you got for us tonight?
Yes, y'all know I always got something. Yes, Netflix is bringing back Fuller House for a second season. Less than about a week ago, after its debut on Netflix, has already renewed Fuller House. Although the show received some iffy reviews, the show managed to still cause plenty of chatter. The show was already under fire for not having their 2 main stars, Mary-Kate and Ashley, due to their non-interest in the show. But clearly, the cast doesn't need them. Are you excited about this? Because I know I am. I love it.
Am.
I
I
just-
love Full House when it aired back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
and Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen not being a part of Fuller House. I was like, why?
I just thought it was shady.
What
I'm
are
That's
you
just
very
doing?
shady,
Yeah,
like-
nothing else to do.
they only need one of them. Like only one of them had to do it.
They did it before, so why can't you do it again?
Exactly.
But what they claim that we have our fashion brand. I mean, their fashion clothing line that they're trying to focus on, and we haven't acted in over a decade. I just feel like it's just BS because the original cast is there, which makes it even more engaging because you get to see
Nostalgic, yeah.
Uncle Jesse, who is still
He's so attractive.
fine. It's,
I'm like-
attractive is a better word. Fine.
They haven't acted over a decade. I'm like, what have you done previously? I'm trying to figure out. 10 years. So, okay. So 2006, what have they done? I'm trying to figure out what.
John Stamos has done a couple things. He
No,
was-
Mary-Kate and Ashley. That's
Oh.
that's where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out. So
I know one got married to like a 50-year-old, and then
that French dude.
Yeah,
with a lot of money.
Yep,
She
I
got
mean,
a lot
I
of
kind of
money.
see that. I mean, I wouldn't want to
so
act again if I'm good.
Yeah.
But I know that she was doing that, and I'm not sure about. I think who was it? Mary Kate that got married to the
see,
old guy?
irrelevant.
Mary Kate got married to the old guy. Ashley, I think Mary Kate also had like a stomach problem.
Yeah, I know
That's
they were
all I hear
battling
about
with
them.
anorexia.
There you go.
And
That's
I'm
definitely
sure
good.
that, that made them get out the limelight for sure. But I just feel as though they should have got back with the crew because, and not that they already got their season renewed for a second season and they haven't even finished. Most people haven't even finished watching the entire first
Yeah, because
season.
it's barely on, right?
Exactly.
I haven't
It
finished
just
watching
got
it.
on and they already renewed for a second season. I feel as though like they're doing a great job already. Watching it and just watching, Stephanie and watching DJ and Uncle Jesse, who I could watch all day, is it makes it more fun and I really, really enjoyed it.
It does make it.
They should at
way
least
more
try and do like a
enjoyable.
guest appearance. Like, that would
Something.
be nice to like have them come on the show. Be
Who
like,
knows?
you got
Maybe-
it, dude.
Exactly. Maybe in season two, they'd be like, you know what? We see the show, and we see it's picking up more. So
Right.
hey, maybe we'll
But
get
they
into
were
it.
saying that how they tried to disguise it was, Michelle's in New York City with her fashion line, which I guess is technically true, but it's just such, I don't know.
I haven't heard
all right.
anything about their
Enough American Ashley. When we get back, we're going to take a quick break. But when we return, we'll have joined by our guest host, Naticia Ross, and find out what she thinks about this year's Academy Award. We'll be right back with more of the hottest entertainment news, discussion, and gossip. So stay tuned right here at The Mix. Really? Yeah, that's
Just to get some stuff.
So I'm here with Naticia Ross. We're back at The Mix. So Naticia, we've heard a lot of things about the Oscars. Are you feeling about all that went down? It's a lot.
Yes, it is a lot. I watched the entire show, the Oscars, and I quite enjoyed it. A lot of things occurred during it, especially leading up to it, which was the hashtag Oscars so white, which is a problem, I would say. There hasn't been a lot of diversity when it comes to awarding people of color based off of their talents and their gifts as far as the film industry and other industries as well. And so that is something that needed to be addressed, and Chris Rock did address it. So overall, it was a good show.
So do you feel that Chris Rock was a perfect choice for the whole hashtag so white movement? Do you feel somebody could do a better job, or?
I won't say a better job. I think he did a great job as hosting the Oscars this year. However, there were some comments that I didn't quite agree with, especially during his open monologue. He kind of, talked about Jada Smith and her boycotting the Oscars, which was her choice, But he kind of made a dig toward her, which I thought was uncalled for. But everything else and everything that he said pertaining to, we just want the same opportunities that other people have. I completely agree with that.
So as far as I know, we talked about not Jada's peaking and everything, how she boycotted. How do you feel about Stacey Dash and her little segment with Chris Rock?
First of all, that took me by surprise. I didn't expect it. Nor do I think anyone expected it. But I thought it was uncalled for. It wasn't necessary. I don't know how we were supposed to take that. I didn't take it as very sincere, based off of what she said in a previous interview about how we did need a Black History Month and how we did need the NAACP Image Awards. When she failed to recognize that these awards were put in place because we were not getting recognized in those areas. And so her coming onto the Oscars, knowing that all of this stuff that has been occurring with the Oscars is not being very diverse, it was unnecessary for me. But it did, I think, make her happy because she was in the presence of so many phenomenal people. So
Phenomenal, she really was. As far as Oscars, we can go to a lighter note. How do you feel about dresses and how everybody was, featured?
I loved Rachel Adams' dress. It was very long and elegant. It was like an olive color. Oh, and she presented an award. I forgot what the award was, but it was with Michael B. Jordan. That's my husband. But anyway, but she presented an award with him, and I was just, she just took me by surprise how beautiful she looked in it. It was great.
And speaking of Michael B. Jordan, do you feel he should have had some kind of award just for Creed? Creed was I
feel like Creed was great. I loved the movie. And Sylvester Stallone, he got nominated for best supporting role. And I feel like he should have gotten nominated for Frugal Station last year. Maybe not for Creed this year, but definitely for Frugal Station. However, that didn't happen either. So.
Well, somebody that did get nominated was Leonardo DiCaprio. How do you feel about everything about Leo and the whole thing of the memes that kind of over now since
Leo.
he's won? So.
Leo is he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal actor, and it's sad that he hasn't gotten recognized for anything really that he has done so far until now. But I was so happy when he won for The Revenant. I know the whole world was actually really happy because he was snubbed a lot of the time for all of his roles that he has played, especially for Django. That was a good movie. And the fact that he cut his... You need to see the movie. And the fact that he cut his hand during the scene and he kept going, you can't tell me that's not good acting.
So that was actually real. That's great. So it's an Oscar in whole. Did you feel the show was viewed more towards one race or the other? Or you feel like since we had Chris Rock, you feel it was a representation of everyone?
No, I do not think that just because we have a black host that the Oscars was a representation of all different races. I think that Kerry Washington said something that was phenomenal when she said that she admired that some people didn't come to the Oscars, but she also felt that her place, a lot of change that has occurred in the as far as how far we've come, has been the fact that people have been at the table and you have different races around the table, so they have different voices. Kerry Washington, she stated that how far we've come is based off of how many different races and groups of people we've had at the table, and that although she admired some of the people that didn't come to the Oscars, she felt that her voice was best needed at the table. So therefore, so she can make the change in that she wants to see. And so I think having her and also a few other people coming to the Oscars that were of a different race, I think that helps us and will move us to a better place.
Thank you so much, Letitia, for your wonderful words. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to The Mix. In the spirit of the 88th Academy Awards show being such a hot topic, we wanted to see if their outfits lived up to the hype. So to spice up the topic even more, join us as we play Guess That Dress. All right, so let's get the first one. Okay.
Fine. I don't care who it is.
That's a nice
I'm
white.
liking what he's wearing.
I kind of
nice
like
little
that
bow
he
tie.
switched it. You know, most people just keep it black and then maybe with like a white bow tie, something like he did the opposite.
Yeah, like most people do all white or all black. He did
tried
the
to
black
make it
bow
him.
tie. I like it.
I don't know. Who y'all think it might be?
It looks like Common. Is it Common?
It might be Common. I mean, clearly
I have no idea.
He's chocolate.
Clearly,
So we're not
he
going
is.
to guess somebody
Yeah,
else.
we're not gonna guess, you know.
That was Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's not Idris.
Look,
It's
he
Common.
is. There we go, Common.
Yes.
There we go. All right, now. So let's get to the next one. Let's see what we got. What do we have here? We got Common
look
looking
at him.
nice
He's
and
so cute.
all white and all debonair and all that stuff. Boy, you better get it with your GQ on. All right, so okay, this
a fairy
dress, yeah,
outfit.
she's it looks like
That kind of looks
I
like
don't
Kate
even-
Winslet, but I
don't remember Kate wearing that.
don't think she wore that. Yeah, she had like
she just
she
looks
had
like
on
the
like a
Tooth Fairy to
sleek
me. I don't know.
dress.
I'm trying to figure
Did you like the dress?
the dress was like not
No.
nice at all.
Like a tooth fairy.
Like that's I'm
That- I
trying to
was
figure
just
out
thinking
what
it's so
what
whimsical, and I don't know. She's
Who
clearly
would
tall.
wear something like
exactly
that?
who is it?
So
So
when-
it's not Lady Gaga. Was she invited to the Oscars? I'm just
She was
But
there.
Lady
She sang
Gaga
a
did.
song.
But Lady Gaga, she did look good. Whatever she had that all white ensemble on. I'm thinking it might be. I'm thinking supermodel. She's tall.
Supermodel.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Heidi.
Is it Kate? I was gonna
No.
say Kate Upton. No, I don't know Kate Upton. Is that a model?
I'm gonna
not
say
good on
Kate
my
Upton.
models.
Kate Upton.
Okay.
Kate Upton
Who
has
do we
big
have?
boobs,
Let's
though.
get it. I have.
Heidi.
Oh, Heidi Klum.
Yes.
Okay, Heidi. All right, so let's
That's
get
a
this
mess.
next one. All right, so we got black dress.
That's a mess.
she's
That's
in
Kate
it.
Winslet.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel-
We
yes,
okay.
I was-
You was quick.
You got ESP like that?
I feel like that's Kate Winslet.
No, but I just
No?
don't like the dress. I don't care who it is, but it might be
It does look like a hefty trash bag. They just, they just like elongated it out and burnt it a little bit.
A hefty?
At least it shows off her
Yeezy, one of them.
curves.
The little.
said a Yeezy trash bag.
So what are we thinking?
I'm gonna go with
go
Kate
with
because
Kate
she was
Winslet.
so confident that she screamed Kate that we're gonna go with Kate.
Look, we all on 3. Kate. Yeah, Kate.
Nadia
whatever her
says
name
Kate,
is.
so we're gonna go with
we-
Kate.
Kate,
What do we
is it
think?
Kate? All right, Kate. All right. All right, Kate, with your trash bag. I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you.
said a
All right,
Yeezy dress.
let's roll it to the next one.
What is next?
So who
up?
do we have for the next? Oh,
Giving
she's-
me body.
She's serving everything.
She's
Oh,
giving me
Is
that's
it a
legs.
scandal?
That's
Is it a
definitely the girl
scandal?
from Scandal, Kerry Washington.
You think it's Carrie?
I think it's
I
Kerry.
don't. But see, Carrie's also short, and she's giving us a lot of leg. Like
Yeah, she's serving. I
She's-
got body, but
Maybe it's like the
what
dress.
you want to know under?
I really, but even the dress, I really don't care for the dress. Like it was too structured up top, and then it flowed. I feel like if it was gonna be structured here, it needs to be structured down there
If
as
it is
well.
Carrie, I was like, wow, this is a big step because she's usually more conservative with her
Right.
clothes,
She
like
is.
no
She usually
joke.
wears, like,
So to
pink.
go on, I guess
Kinda.
since she's not
That's
she's just bam, bam. Since she's not in, I guess not married, but she's not pregnant anymore. She's like, you know what, I'm finna give it out to you.
I feel
so
good.
is it?
I think it might be Carrie.
All right, Miss Carrie
Carrie
Washington.
yes.
That it is.
I'm
All right
kind of
now.
surprised that she kind of did something different with it.
Exactly.
Showing a lot of leg.
I
A
like
lot
it.
of
She's,
leg.
she's definitely scandalous.
Go ahead, curves in
I can't
all the right
believe she
places.
had a kid. Like, she looks so good.
Snapback on the clapback on the real. All right, so who's our next? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
so,
Bay.
Oh, that's
already know
Bae.
who
That's
is?
Bay.
And who is Bae
That's
with this black
Leonardo
tuxedo
DiCaprio.
looking like Men in Black? I ain't mad at you, bro.
Oh,
Leonardo
yes.
DiCaprio, yes
You
it is.
know, she immediately.
She
Leonardo.
you
That's right.
cheated.
I know.
She immediately knew it was Leonardo.
It's the outfit.
I think it's too typical. I mean, like, I guess Academy Awards are just so,
He was
very
keeping it
formal.
classy.
I don't, but he needs to keep it, like, he could do classy with a little bit of ratchet. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
there you
like
go.
he could do clatchet. I feel, but
Hey,
then
there you go.
Clatchet, you like that?
Pound clatchet. Pound clatchet.
Hashtag.
There you go.
I like-
Hashtag pound. All
It was
that.
just so typical. I feel like he should have done maybe a white blazer, maybe with a black, and then had the little black bow tie.
Yeah. I think
think
Leo, he always keeps it like he wears the same thing to everything. That's how I knew it was him.
So you would just
He
just like you
he
bust
never-
out Kate,
Yeah,
you
he's
knew
like,
it was
this
Leo.
is me.
I'm gonna need you to tell Bae to get up, get up on some new get ups or whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching The Mix. For more episodes of The Mix, you can find us at www.youtube.com/JackTVSFA. I'm your host, Nevo. See you guys next time.
Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. 'Cause we've done this before.